First of all, thank you for being with us. Congrats for the W. As your coach just said, it was a difficult week with away loss. You had to come back to recover. I just heard you in the halftime that you came back at 4 o'clock in the morning. You had to create a good practice, and then come back in the Athens center, Telecom Center, and play against Promηθέας. So, it was more difficult mentally or physically today's game?
Both. I think that's why I'm, the most proud of my teammates, because everybody found energy and find a reason to win. Represent well, go all out, and carry on this momentum into the EuroLeague double week. This matters a lot to us, Greek League, but also EuroLeague. So I think after that loss, we had to get a win to make sure that we take care of business this week.
And tell me about the effort you had to do today in the game. It wasn't the practice, it was a formal game for the Greek League.
Oh yeah, today, like I said, everybody showed out. I think, we had a good deal of offense. I think we did not a great job in the first quarter, but I think second quarter, everybody, woke up, played good, played aggressive, and that took care of the first half by, 10, 15 points. And then things got easier second half once we started really strong and, knew where we could attack.
Λοιπόν, να τα πάρουμε με την αρχή. Από την αρχή γύρισαν 4 το πρωί, έπρεπε να συγκροθούν, ήταν και πνευματικό και σωματικό, έπρεπε να μπορέσουν να επανέλθουν σε αυτό για να κάνουν μια καλή προπόνηση για να κερδίσουν αγώνα. Ένα παιχνίδι το οποίο τους δυσκόλεψε στο πρώτο δεκάλεπτο. Στη συνέχεια ήταν τα πράγματα ευκολότερα για αυτούς, ειδικά μετά το πρώτο ημίχρονο που τέλειωσε με μεγαλύτερη διαφορά. Πήγε στους 10-15 πόντους και μετά ήταν ένα εύκολο παιχνίδι. How difficult or how easy is for you to be in away games, to be en route, and then come back and be focused, get focused, and create another atmosphere in your mind and play in the Greek League?
It's our job at the end of the day, but also I think, the crowd and the fans and, all the kids that cheer us on make it a lot easier.
Wonderful,
give us a lot of energy.
A lot of kids.
Of course, so many kids. And, once you find that energy, find that joy, that's what makes everything so much easier.
Τώρα, πόσο εύκολο είναι να είναι σε εκτός έδρας παιχνίδι στην Ευρώπη, στην Ευρωλίγκα και να επιστρέφουν, να μπαίνουν σε μια διαφορετική ατμόσφαιρα, να δημιουργήσουν κάτι καινούργιο για να παίζουν καλά εδώ. Και λέει, είμαστε επαγγελματίες, πρέπει να το κάνουμε και είναι ο κόσμος που έχετε εδώ, είναι τα παιδιά, πολλά παιδιά σήμερα, κάτι που του αρέσει και αυτά μας δίνουν χαρά και κίνητρο. Okay, you said about the motivation of the crowd, and what about the internal motivation each one of you has to have, apart from the group motivation and the team motivation?
I think we're competitors. I think everybody wants to compete, wants to win, and that's the identity that we have. I think no matter what, if we're up 20, up 10, down 10, it doesn't matter. We have to compete and try to win, and that's why we're all here. And like I said, everybody on this team is competitive. I trust their characters more than anything, so that's what it takes, just to compete.
Το ρώτησα για το εσωτερικό κίνητρο που έχει καθένας από αυτούς, όχι μόνο ως ομάδα, ως οργανισμός, και είπε ότι καθένας από τους παίκτες έχει το δικό του κίνητρο, είναι αγωνιστές, τους αρέσει ο ανταγωνισμός και αυτό οδηγεί τον καθένα σε κάθε παιχνίδι να προσπαθεί περισσότερο. What about the loss from Bologna? What happened there?
I think, we let a lot of guys to get to the rim a lot easier than we should have, and that's one area I think we cleared up this game as well, just to make sure we contain everything, whether it be closeouts, one-on-one, pick and rolls, everything. So I think it's a good thing that we focused on and used this game to prepare, but I think that's what we lacked last game. It's not the three-pointers. They shot a good percentage, but I think the shots at the rim is what hurts us.
You can use it as a motivation from the near future?
Absolutely. I think if we take care of that, I think we're doing a great job. Like I said, today, the competition's a different level today, sure, but I think good habits translate to every court.
Λοιπόν, τον ρωτήσαμε για την ήττα από την Πολόνια. Μας είπε ότι έχασαν τη μάχη στα rebound, πέτυχαν κάποια μεγάλα σουτ, αλλά αυτό μπορούν να το χρησιμοποιήσουν ως κίνητρο και για τα υπόλοιπα παιχνίδια από εκεί πέρα. Φάνηκε σήμερα, παρότι είναι άλλο επίπεδο το ελληνικό πρωτάθλημα από την Ευρωλίγα, όλα αυτά μπορούν να τα βάλουν από εδώ και πέρα στο δικό τους παιχνίδι. What about your role in the team? You have some absences. What about you?
Everybody has to pick up more responsibility once some guys are out. Today, one of our top scorers was out, Juancho was out, and, if they have injuries, they have injuries, no question. And I think that's when we, realize as their teammates that, we have to pick up whatever weight they dropped off and, pack it and carry it. And like I said, it's a team sport. And that's why we have to do a team job, taking care of business, not just, you know, if some guys are out, that's when we focus extra and, like I said, take care of business.
That's the same for your position too, with Matthias and Rison.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think, like you say, you know, Matthias is out. I don't know when he's coming back, but, you know, Rich was out as well, and I think it's a bigger responsibility. And, you know, it's going to translate this week as well.
Λοιπόν, το ρωτήσαμε και για τις απουσίες. Μας είπε ότι όταν κάποιος απουσιάζει, οι υπόλοιποι όλοι πρέπει να καλύψουμε αυτό το κενό. Γι' αυτό είμαστε εδώ. Το ρωτήσαμε και για τις απουσίες στην θέση 5 και λέει λείπει ο Holmes, λείπει ο Ρεσόρ, άρα εγώ πρέπει να καλύψω το δικό του κενό. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.